They're shooting them like dogs. Yeah.
It's very strange for me to see all this thing happens. To see this thing happen so close. I'm not used to it.
It was very horrible to see so young people.
It's something that you can't really describe watching happen. I think it would be one thing to be in the middle of a war zone and watching people shooting at each other, but here was a group of people that was running uphill, being shot in the back.
When I first saw the footage of Nangpala, I couldn't help but be outraged and at the same time heartbroken. To see it is so much different than to hear about it. And I think that's, in essence, that's what's moved people so much about this particular incident, because it's not like it's unique.
The person that you see being shot dead in the footage is a 17-year-old teenager called Kelsang Namso, who's a Tibetan nun, and she was fleeing into exile because she wanted to seek a blessing from the Dalai Lama and also to receive a religious education that wasn't available in her home village.
So I immediately wrote up an article and sent it to National Geographic, to this website, Explorers Web, to a couple of different magazines, a couple of different newspapers, friends that I had.
It was initially posted on a mountaineering website. That's where we first got the news. It wasn't in the mainstream media. And once we posted it on YouTube, it had 20,000 hits after that in a couple of days.
And I said, keep it quiet and anonymous because we're still in Tibet. We're still here, and the Chinese soldiers are all over the place.
In a Xinhua statement on October the 12th, China said that the Tibetans were attacking the Chinese soldiers, and so the Chinese soldiers had to fire in self-defense.
Yes, it makes me angry at the base level that they will always deny their wrongdoings, but that's what they're going to do. Their self-interest is to stay alive stay out of trouble, convince everyone there's something else.
So the official Chinese response, as many of you will know, to this incident has been that it was normal border management. Beijing has given that response to interested governments when they've asked. So the Chinese authorities have continued to maintain their hardline position.
And now, I'm sure the International Olympic Committee would have second thoughts as to why they have awarded Beijing as the place for organizing 2008 Olympic Games.
The Tibetan government in exile and His Holiness has been stressing on observing a conducive environment for dialogue, and we have been doing that. And then to see that what China is doing is really shocking, and then it really confuses us as to how to really judge the Chinese.
That actually united many of the NGOs, because everybody could relate to do this, and the protest was their common response. So it united many organizations together and started to work together, because there your political stand doesn't really matter there.